Alright, I'm Terry Patrick from the World Champs Aliquippa, and this is football.
This program is brought to you by Mortgage Lending Solutions in Monaca, the UPS store in Monaca, by them all. We do more than shipping, and Rubino Productions.
Hello, football fans, and welcome to this special presentation of the WPIAL Semifinal Highlight Special on the network at RubinoProductions.tv. Tonight, the Beaver Falls Tigers and the Aliquippa Quips meet to determine which team goes on to the WPIAL AA Championship game at Heinz Field. But first, let's flash back to the first meeting in Week 3 of the regular season in Beaver Falls. We join your host, Joe Rubino.
Hall takes a snap, throws a quick pass. That's number 29. Hey, Sean Mathis, he's off to the races. Mathis will not be caught. Touchdown, Quips. Carter in motion. The handoff to Cook off the left side. He darts toward the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Here he is off the left side. The same play he scored the touchdown on. Makes a couple guys miss. Drives toward the goal line down to the 2. Beaver Falls will set up shop. Here he gives the Cook. Omagrosso gives the Cook straight up the middle. Beaver Falls touchdown. Fakes the handoff to Kenny. Swing pass to Kenny. Catches it on the run down the left sideline, down the Aliquippa side. Inside the 35. Busts a couple tackles. He's loose. And he's down inside the 10-yard line to about the 7. Receivers to the right, including Jeter and Kenny. Here is Walker straight up the middle for the Aliquippa touchdown. Carter back deep for Beaver Falls. He's under it at about the 8-yard line. Heading forward. He's out to the races. The kicker to beat. Carter down to Beaver Falls sideline. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Tigers!
Admir Carter's kickoff return is a contender for our play of the year. Cody Cook gained over 200 yards and had 2 touchdowns. Beaver Falls won the game 21-14. Next up, the rematch from Mo Rubenstein Stadium in Ambridge, Pennsylvania.
This is football!
Beaver Falls and Aliquippa come into the semifinals with identical 10-1 records. Both teams met last year at Heinz Field for the championship, and Aliquippa won their 13th title with an 8-6 victory.
Last year, Heinz Field, 6-8, we're mad. We don't fight a mad football team. That's all I gotta say.
Thanks to a Hayshawn Mathis kickoff return, the Quips started off at their own 45. Darius Walker broke one up the middle. It looked like Aliquippa was off and running. But on their way to the end zone, the Quips lost the ball. Beaver Falls got the first big break of the semifinal, but they could not capitalize. The Tigers were forced to punt from their end zone. Rashad Lucky Kenny took the ball to the 26, where the Beaver Falls defense had to dig in. Mikkel Hall connected with Kevin Johnson, but that was all the further the Tigers would allow the Quips. In case you haven't heard, Aliquippa has a kicking game this year. John Lord was good from 32 yards to give the defending champions a 3-0 lead. The Aliquippa defense made the next big break of the game. Richard Lowe came strong from the outside and he knocked the ball loose. When Pete Riggins recovered, the Quips were on the Beaver Falls 42. Quarterback Rasheem Jones, who missed the first Beaver Falls Aliquippa game, led the team to the title last year. Jones was leading his team down the field this year. Hayshawn Mathis has emerged as a big playmaker. This was a big game, and Hayshawn pulled in the 19-yard pass, broke a tackle, and he got into the end zone. Lord's extra point gave the defending champs a 10-0 lead in the second quarter. Once again, the defense gave the Quips outstanding field position. Rasheem Jones showed great poise as he began to march Aliquippa back down the field. When the Quips arrived at the 8-yard line, they called on Darius Walker. Darius delivered by taking the ball around the right for another Aliquippa touchdown. Lord added the point after, and the defending champs looked to take control of the semifinal, 17-0 in the first half. The defense once again shut down Beaver Falls. Freshman Damon Sims came strong with inside technique. When Aliquippa got the ball back, everything changed. They had 3 drives for scores so far, but when Deshaun Boyd finished this tip drill, the Tigers looked as if they could steal back some momentum in this semifinal. The Quips defense did not allow that to happen, and Beaver Falls went to the locker room with a 17-point deficit. Beaver Falls was not about to just roll over for Aliquippa. Evan Richards capped the Tigers' first drive of the third quarter with a 22-yard field goal. The Beaver Falls defense was stout. Christian Modro led the charge here to stop the Quips. Then the Tigers began their charge. Quarterback Anthony Omagroso threw the ball deep for Admir Carter. Pickle made a great catch, stayed in bounds, and he put Beaver Falls on the doorstep. When Cody Cook punched the ball into the end zone, there was 8 minutes and 40 seconds left. The Fighting Tigers were only down by 1 touchdown. The Aliquippa defense is led by Stanley Pugh, one of the few seniors on this young team looking to get back to the championship game. Pete Riggins is another senior. When he scored this sack, Beaver Falls was almost out of options. All the Tigers had left to do was to heave the ball to the end zone. When they did, Rasheem Jones was there to lead his team back to Heinz Field. Now they have a chance to defend their championship. The legend and tradition continues as Beaver County's version of Titletown, the Aliquippa Quips, defeat the Beaver Falls Tigers 17-10. Thanks for watching this special presentation of the network at RubinoProductions.tv. Join us next month for a brand new show starring Mark Grandinetti. In the first episode, we take a look at the Aliquippa Beaver Falls rivalry with special comments from Mike Zmianek, Ryan Matzuk, Jim Carbone, Terry Patrick, Bob Barrickman, and others. Also, join us next month for our basketball coverage brought to you by Mortgage Lending Solutions. Facebook users, check out Rubino Productions' profile page where you can find all the latest information on all our latest projects.